For a long time, it was a man's world. Men dominated the professional landscape, filling the offices and boardrooms. We've all heard that phrase, right? It's a phrase that echoes through the corridors of history, reminding us of a time when gender roles were rigidly defined. Think about it. Men held the power. They made the decisions. They were the ones calling the shots, steering the course of businesses and nations. In politics, business, even at home, men were in charge. They were the leaders, the decision makers, the ones who set the rules. It's just the way it was. Look back in history. Who were the presidents, the CEOs, the leaders of countries, mostly men? The faces of power were predominantly male. Women were often relegated to the sidelines. Their voices were stifled. They were present, but their contributions were often overlooked or undervalued. They were told to focus on home and family. This wasn't right. The societal expectations confined them to certain roles, limiting their potential. Everyone, regardless of gender, deserves a chance to succeed. Everyone deserves a voice. The world is richer and more vibrant when everyone can contribute. Everyone deserves to pursue their dreams. To have the opportunity to innovate, to lead, and to make a difference. But thankfully, things are changing. We are moving towards a more inclusive world where gender equality is celebrated and everyone has a seat at the table.
Women have always been strong, they are resilient, they are smart, and they are finally claiming their rightful place in society. We see it every day. More women are graduating from college than ever before. They're starting businesses, leading companies, and running for office. They are breaking down barriers and shattering glass ceilings.
Think about some of the amazing women we know. We have brilliant scientists, powerful politicians, talented artists, and groundbreaking entrepreneurs. They are role models for young girls, showing them that anything is possible. We've come a long way, but let's be honest, we still have a long way to go. Despite the strides we've made, the journey towards true gender equality is far from over. It's a path filled with challenges that we must continue to address. Gender disparities persist in many areas. From hiring practices to promotion opportunities, women often find themselves at a disadvantage. These disparities are not just statistics, they are real experiences that affect real lives. The fight for equality isn't over. It requires continuous effort and commitment from all of us. Advocacy and awareness are crucial, but so is action. We must all play a part in creating a more equitable workplace. The pay gap is real. It's a stark reminder that we still have much work to do. Women on average earn less than their male counterparts, and this gap is even wider for women of color. Women still earn less than men for doing the same work. This is simply unacceptable. Equal pay for equal work should be a given, not a goal we are still striving to achieve. A woman's work is just as valuable as a man's work, period. Recognizing this is fundamental to achieving true equality. We must ensure that women are compensated fairly and recognized for their contributions.
Then there's the issue of representation. Women are still underrepresented in many fields, especially in leadership roles. This lack of representation affects decision-making and perpetuates inequality. We need more women in leadership positions. Having diverse voices at the table leads to better outcomes for everyone. It's not just about fairness, it's about effectiveness and innovation. We need more female CEOs, more women in Congress, more women on boards of directors. Representation matters, and it shapes the policies and practices that affect all of us. And let's not forget about the issue of respect. Respect is the foundation of a healthy workplace. Without it, true equality cannot be achieved. Sadly, too many women still face harassment and discrimination in the workplace. This is unacceptable. We must create environments where everyone feels safe and valued. Everyone deserves to feel safe and respected at work. It's not just a matter of policy, it's a matter of human dignity. Together, we can build workplaces where equality and respect are the norms, not the exceptions.
Section 4, Men as Allies, the Power of Partnership.
Men, we need you.
This isn't just a women's issue, it's a human issue.
We need men to stand up and be allies in the fight for gender equality.
Recognize that we all have unconscious biases.
We've all grown up in a world where certain stereotypes are ingrained.
It's time to challenge those biases.
Listen to women.
Believe women when they share their experiences.
Support women in their endeavors.
Use your voice to advocate for gender equality.
Section 5, Creating Change, from Policy to Perspective. This section is all about transforming our approach from merely setting policies to truly embracing a new perspective.
Achieving gender equality requires a multifaceted approach. It's not just about implementing rules, it's about fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and respected.
We need to change policies and change minds. Policies are the foundation, but a shift in mindset is what will drive real, lasting change.
We need equal pay for equal work. This principle is fundamental to achieving true workplace equality and ensuring everyone is fairly compensated.
No more excuses. It's time to address and eliminate the reasons behind pay disparity once and for all.
It's time to close the pay gap once and for all. We must take decisive action to ensure that everyone, regardless of gender, is paid equally for their contributions.
We need affordable childcare. Access to affordable childcare is crucial for working parents, especially mothers, to remain in the workforce.
Too many women are forced to leave the workforce because they can't afford childcare. This not only affects their careers, but also impacts their family's financial stability.
This is hurting families and our economy. When women leave the workforce, we lose valuable talent and potential, which in turn affects economic growth.
We need to change the culture. A cultural shift is necessary to create an inclusive environment where everyone can thrive.
We need to challenge gender stereotypes. Breaking down these stereotypes is essential for creating a more equitable and just society.
We need to teach our sons and daughters that they are equal and deserve equal opportunities. By instilling these values from a young age, we can pave the way for a future where equality is the norm.
Section 6. A Better Tomorrow, a Shared Vision of Equality.
Imagine a world where your gender doesn't define your opportunities.
Imagine a world where everyone has an equal shot at success.
This is the world we need to create.
It's not about taking anything away from anyone.
It's about creating a more just and equitable world for everyone.
It's about creating a world where everyone can reach their full potential.
We can do this.
By working together, men and women, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to shine.